karon full support na sad sa atong project. Of course, Assistant Secretary George Isguera is not new to the project. He was there in the previous years, no? Nga diha ang project o niya atong ihatag niya ang microphone para madunggan sa iyang tingog sa atong mga kaigsonan Bulanon. Assistant Secretary George Isguera.
Good morning. Mayong buntag sa lahat. First of all, sinabi na ni Secretary, the Secretary has informed you of the latest on the project, which is the new airport. Let me now reassure everyone that while we are waiting for the new airport, the OTC as well as the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines would ensure that the existing airport would be improved. And through the directive of Secretary De Jesus, the DG of CAAP, DG Monching Gutierrez, has put in their 2011 program an amount of 32 million pesos. This would be to expand and retrofit the existing Tagbilaran passenger terminal building. In a series of meetings we had with the good governor, we noted the plight of departing as well as arriving passengers. And we said that we need to come up with proactive action. We just do not wait for the new airport, but still provide for the facilities of the riding public. And this, we say, would be of equal importance as we prepare for the development and full operation of the new Bohol airport. On the other hand, as explained by Undersecretary Benny Reynoso, we have asked the support of the Japanese government. This was really a quick disbursing assistance that they have provided the province of Bohol. They are really interested to support the PPP program of the government, and in a matter of 2 meetings, JICA Tokyo agreed to dispatch a number of experts to finalize the scope of work. As you will know, the project is well prepared. We have gone through feasibility study stage, even detailed design stage. But this time around, we have to structure the project to ensure that there will be substantial private sector involvement, not only in financing and constructing the project, but the private sector being involved in its actual operation and maintenance. And this, so far, has become the hallmark of the Pinoy administration, that all projects of government, be it infrastructure or non-infra related activities or projects, would find elements or components that can be supported partly or in full by the private sector. And this is what we are currently working on, hand in hand with the two that we name as the project champions. Sabi namin, ang kailangan for a successful government undertaking, particularly an infrastructure project of this size or of this magnitude, would be to have a project champion. In the case of Bohol, we have 2 project champions. Of course, we have in the person of Governor Ed Chato, as well as Congressman Rene Relampagos. And we related, I think last time when we were here during one of our visits, that if you take the case of Iloilo Airport, looking back at the milestones for the project, it was really Senator Drilon that acted as the project champion, steering the team, both executive, legislative, and local government officials, in ensuring that Iloilo Airport can be developed within the agreed time period. So this is now how we have structured the organization for the project. We get these 2 project champions, and we at the OTC CAAP are really there to support and implement what has been agreed upon as the roadmap in constructing and ensuring operation of the new Bohol Airport. Yan lang po, and good day to everyone.
Daghang kayo salamat, Assistant Secretary George Esguerra. And once again, atong ipadangat kanila sa atong Secretary Ping De Jesus, Yusek Benny ug Asek George ang atong mga pasalamat sa lalawigan sa Bohol. Of course, with the presence of our distinguished guests, ato sa pasalamatan ang gimension ni Asek Yusek Benny ganiha nga ang atong kanhi Governor Nonoy Torralba was teary-eyed rather gahapong adlaw no nga murag magluha na si Governor Torralba nga basin makita pag yun niya ang airport natod pa sa iyang istorya nato as he confided to me that the dream of the Boholanos started at the time when he was governor, and at that time also President Cory was still the president and was the first president who inputted about 7 million for the UP Planade study that ended up in identifying the Panglao area as the host of the new Bohol Airport project. So, pasalamatan na to ang tanang kanhi gobernador from the time of Governor Torralba to Governor Tirol, who started also buying the properties sa original orientation and moving towards a new orientation now. Anya si Governor Rene Lampagos, who is with us gahapon po, diha siya isip congressman sa 1st District, kay ihamang distrito ning lungsod sa Panglao, o si Governor Aumentado, who did a big part po sa mga palit sa mga yuta o sa preparation sa mga kalihukan. And finally, to our present administration now, under President Noynoy, Secretary Ping De Jesus, and under this humble representation. So, with the collective voice of the Boholanos and the full strength of support sa national government, we have no reason to doubt that our project will succeed. So, ang importante, positive yun ang atong pagtanaw sa maong lakang. So, akong mubuon na lang ang atong mga preliminary discussion so that you can air questions immediately sa atong mga bisita ngayon din. Of course, I will help in answering questions if there is a need for that, para ang tanan na ito mga kaigsoon ng Bulanon, labi na through the members of the media, both print and broadcast, will have your opportunity to ask questions. So, we're opening the floor to our head of the EDCOM, please handle.
Okay, thank you very much, Carl. Thank you very much, Secretary Jesus, sa itong mga bisita. Proceed talaga sa question and answer. At ang talauna sa itong anchor station, si Sir Fedaleta, paguman si Sir Lito Respondent.
Good morning, everybody. And according to the HNU poll survey, Secretary Ping De Jesus and your group, first time in the history of Bohol that the highest rating, according to the survey, was achieved by our Governor Edgar Chato and the Vice Governor Contingent. So congratulations. Congratulations, Governor Edgar Chato. 70 plus.
Plus 77.
Wow, congratulations. And our President, plus 50, I think. So, mayroong many years have passed, starting from President Cory Aquino. We changed our governors. I think 25 years have passed. And Boholanos are again waiting for the achievement of the airport. Yung ginagamit nila yung song ni Aisa Sigera, Pagdating ng Panahon. So, is this the right time na darating na ang panahon, Secretary De Jesus, for the fulfillment of our airport?
Just to, the first time I ever came to Bohol was during the time of President Cory. And I recall that the only resort in Bohol then was the one owned by Ponasier, Iisa. This is my third time, my fourth time. But they were far between, And this time,
the change I saw in Bohol was so dramatic. Ibang-iba, no? Parang Bohol is so alive. And really, if not already in its boom, it's on the verge of a boom, especially from the tourist trade. There are now, as you may know, 10 flights a day. Dati, every day yata, no? So, you can see the change. And this is borne by the numbers. I can't recall the numbers that were cited yesterday during the meeting presided by the governor in terms of number of arrivals, passengers coming to Bohol. So, there is definitely a lot of progress that is taking place and that will continue to take place. And that is why the construction of this new airport, I think, is already delayed. So but it's better late than later, no? And anyway, we will have it. We have waited how many years? 2 decades, more than 2 decades, for this airport to happen. And we are hoping that if it was conceived as an idea during the time of President Aquino, it will be realized as a real airport in the time of another President Aquino. So I hope I answered your question. I think it is the time for it. The time has come.
Okay, thank you very much. Sa naotong sini, siguro sa una, now-show, kami sa karong now-show, na tingali. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Sa mga pangutana ni Sir Lito, responde, paguman si Danny Reyes.
Good morning. This is not a question after hearing that sweet promises of government officials. The same sweet promises we heard for a number of years. As a matter of fact, we have been witnessing groundbreaking and leaders of the government shouting that this is really a flagship project of that government. So, I don't have any question at all after hearing that sweet promises, but still, Mulano still hopes against hope that these promises will be realized and that horizontal and vertical components of that work can really start as soon as possible time. Thank you very much.
Binulong sa akin ni Governor. Sabi niya, sabihin mo, wala nang groundbreaking ngayon. When we groundbreak, on that day or the following day, the bulldozers will start working.
Okay, thank you very much. Sa mga pangutana ni Danny Reyes sa Bohol Chronicle, Secretary, kasi yung project sa New Bohol Airport gawin regarding sa under the PPP. Ang tanong ko, sir, kung mayroon na bang mga private investor na interested to enter this bidding?
We know there will be, but there are none yet because we have not yet put it into the market. No, tatapusin lang itong restructuring, kaya nga nandito yung mga JICA experts.